This is game number 2 in this session. This is Agatha Christie, the ABC murders. One of my viewer and also mutual streamer, Gregory, gifted me the game via via Steam back then, so I can play the game. So I can play the game at this time. If you guys interested, feel free to type !G or game in the chat room. Thank you. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. Tapi nanti tetap sampai 5.47 ya. Berarti ada 3,5 jam. Nanti aku tanya Giri lagi mana ini kak. Sedihnya. EQ Poirot? Ye. Gak deng, gantilah. Adli Poirot. Loh, gamenya nggak freeze?
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Endover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
How to? Click on a zone in the center to go there. When the cursor changes, keep holding the click and move the cursor to the desired action. What is this for? Go and meet Japp. What do? Little gray cells. Is theft motive for the crime? What crime? Oh.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Ini game BTW. Oke. Sebentar, minumku kayaknya di luar. Tadi mau ngomong ini game apakah tidak punya opsi untuk menampilkan apa ya, hotspot? Take advantage of the moment the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You will obtain clue about their state of mind and personality. Left click and hold, then hold and move to the left to select observe. Oh.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Slight smile? Apanya yang tersenyum?
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he is already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Click on the arrow in the bottom right hand corner of the screen to display the menu icon inventory. Okay. Alice Asher 50. Okay. Ya Allah. Iya, turun.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. This poor woman... I can't see any other mark on the floor. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
Tadi dibilang cluenya dia tuh dipukul dari belakang kan? She received a blow from the back. Oh yeah, a blow to the back of the head. Okay.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf. There are cigarettes packets.
Object hides secret behind complex mechanism. It's up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in by clicking on part of the object with the left mouse button. Zoom out using the right button or click on the arrow icon. Some element move by holding the left click of the mouse and moving it.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
What is a till? Is this a till?
It would be best to examine the rest of the till. Something is preventing the drawer from opening. A mechanism. The till is full of money, but there is...
Oh, it's a key.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Ah, okay.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC. It's not just any railway. Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No, it's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit. It's
Masih
not
20
just
lagi.
any
Apa lagi?
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Is that considered a clue? It is. What else ya?
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another.
Ya Allah, ada nih. Pusing saya kak. 7, tantung.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene. Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
So, Poirot, any news? Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
We haven't go to the backside.
The door is...
How to check inventory? Oh here.
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German. Souvenir of... The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young. Blood.
Oui? Hello?
Zeb Angeline just rated with 6 viewers.
Halo. Good evening, good afternoon, welcome. Zi harus tidur. Boleh. Halo, selamat malam, selamat datang. Thank you so much for the raid. Apakah sudah mau tidur seperti pesan raid dari si Crimson? Pagi udah, pagi top, pagi Crimson, pagi Zevangeline, selamat pagi, selamat datang. Good evening, good afternoon, apakah sudah mau tidur beristirahat? Pagi, selamat datang, apakah sudah mau tidur beristirahat? Bentar, maka aku mau ngantuk, udah minum susu? Belum. Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Karena pertama kali kenalkan kak saya Adli, variety streamer dari Payakumbuh, Sumatera Barat, Indonesia, kota kecil di Sumatera Barat. Sekarang lagi main game pertama, Agatha Christie 2, Agatha Christie The ABC Murders. Seharusnya bukan ini yang pertama, tapi game pertama tadi tidak berjalan, gitu. Saatnya Mimi, nantilah. Nanti kayaknya aku minum yang lain kak, baru ngopi. Gak punya stok susu juga. Kalau misalnya raid dari tempat Evangeline, mungkin mau tidur beristirahat, selamat tidur, selamat beristirahat. Biasanya aku banyak main game, jadi masih panjang sampai siang. Ini baru game kedua, jadi masih ada 6 lagi habis subuh. Ya Allah ya Rahman. Kalau Anda mendengar suara teng 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 teng, itu berarti ada kucing, ada banyak anak kucing kak dalam kamar lagi ribut, satu lagi tidur di depan mata. 7 lagi main-main kak. Enggak, ada yang enggak 7, lebih dari 7. Di bawah ada yang tidur, ada yang main. Di kiri ada yang main, di belakang ada yang main, di depan ada yang main. Capek. Jadi kalau Anda mendengar suara tangtung-tangtung berarti kucing kak. Game detektif kak ini? Iya betul, ini detektif kak, Agatha Christie. Aku biasa banyak main game, dan game yang dimainkan biasanya macam-macam. Begitu. Makanya panjang. Jadi masih panjang sampai siang. Jikalau Raider di tempat Zevangeline sudah mau tidur beristirahat, have a good rest, have a good sleep. Kalau misalnya belum, selamat datang. Semoga nyaman dengan channel saya. Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Ini aku buka kacamata gara-gara ngantuk, Kak. Kopinya belum bekerja, jadi mesti nunggu. Mohon ditunggu. Tapi selamat pagi, selamat datang. Semoga bisa nyaman dengan channel saya. Pagi Top, pagi Zevangeline, pagi Crimson. Mari Kak, aku lanjut ya kalau begitu. Tambah monster drink bang, aku nggak pernah beli begituan. Kemarin sebenarnya pengen beli kerating deng, tapi belum jadi keluar. Gak pakai kacamata nggak pusing kah? Nggak kelihatan aja sebenarnya deh. Ini tulisannya kelihatan tapi
Saving data.
tapi nggak jelas. Itu aja sebenarnya. Jadi kelihatan tapi nggak terlalu jelas gitu loh. Malam Vince, selamat malam. Thank you for joining giveaway.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Adik minimal beliin bang. Bukan. Tapi aku nggak ada ngestok segala macam. Ada tol angin tapi belum diminum. Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Nanti kita bahas di dapur. Ya. Ini gimana caranya? Selamat pagi, selamat datang sekali lagi. Apakah tadi sudah kesini? Sudah, tapi tidak sampai kan? Atau mesti berputar dulu? Sebentar ya. Mana ini? Pusing kak. Bagaimana ini cara berputarnya? How to move this properly? Tom menciptakan dua tanaman yang sama tapi dengan versi berbeda. Satu tumbuh dengan bunga indah, sedang satu lagi tumbuh dengan akar yang kuat. Malam mas. Kenapa Jo? Salah kopi kah? Atau ini kayak OTD yang baru? Malam Jo. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Kenapa anda? What happened? Cerita sini sama om. Bunganya nggak bisa digeser mas. Belum. Oh bunganya digeser, tapi aku kayak nggak perlu ganti. Oh I see. Oh iya, pintar. Makasih Vin. KOTD yang baru kah? Apakah akhirnya ganti? Dari Tuhan menciptakan segala macam? Oh selesai.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Gilbert manggil Ade jadi Om Adli. Terus panggil apa? Abang gitu kan? Mau dipanggil abang kah?
It is blocked.
Aki, jangan. Aku masih 30. Masih muda. Not Aki. Cara memutarnya bagaimana? Tubuh udah paling cocok sih. Mbah, tulang. Jangan.
It is blocked.
Tulang jadi ingat Ari tulang, Kak. Ini ku geser, Kak. Opung. Jangan. Aku masih muda, Kak. Opung Adli. Jangan. Gimana cara putar?
It is blocked.
Ku geser gitu, Kak. Gae. Gae. Bunga deh guys sampai tengah. Nggak bisa. Nyampe situ doang selesai. Tuh. Udah stuck.
It is
Kok
blocked.
bisa batch Sonic dia, Chan? Nggak tahu juga. Kemarin pas ngecek chat ternyata ada batch itunya. Sonic, aku juga gak tahu kenapa. Loh, ini bisa putar lagi.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Aku gae. Raminang udah mah.
These drawings appear to be attached to...
Malam dah. Sorry dah, menggadu malamku dah.
These drawings appear to be attached...
Apa artinya? No. Ini gimana cara nginget ya? Sebentar ya. Loh, aduh, tidak bisa, ternyata tidak full screen. Sebentar ya. Wes, thank you Kak. Apa yang Wen ya? Kenapa Wen ya? Makasih Kak, thank you for sharing. Selamat, sudah sampai 7. Tapi jujur aku belum ada kayak ke plan mau ngasih apa-apa kalau misalnya lebih angka tertentu. Satu lagi taruh apa ini? Yang mana Kak? Nih Kak? Ya apa ini bang? Ini Agatha Christie, ABC Murder. Kalau kepo boleh tanda seru G, Rekize. Detektif doang. Tapi puzzle kah? Detektif sih. Agatha Christie itu pembikin karakter Hercule Poirot. Mana nih aku bilangnya. Jadi basically kayak detektif gitu loh. Dan macam-macam kasusnya. Seharusnya hari ini aku main yang itu, yang Motoe. Cuma tadi gamenya save filenya hilang.
Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Thank you Zee. Tapi ya, ini basically game detektif kak.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman. What a strange box. It is blocked.
Lama-lama kayak The Room ya. Hah, ini apa lagi?
This button appears to activate a mechanism.
Apa lagi?
That should do it.
Oh, apa ini?
A necklace of bright blue stones. Who is this young woman?
Apakah ini Mrs. Thatcher?
To
Mrs.
my
Mary
dear
Drawer?
old Alice, Mary Drawer.
Okay.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
You are making Poirot little grey cells work. The aim is to answer the question he asked himself by establishing the link between the clues in order to deduce an answer. Hover the cursor over clue to see the description. Click on clue with the left mouse button to select or deselect them to answer the question. Is theft the motive for the crime? No.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings. This interior is very simple. Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Habiskah kalau begitu? Gak ada lagi mau dicek? Sepertinya tidak.
I think I've looked everywhere here.
Aduh, kepalaku.
£4 a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, £4 only.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Tapi tidak bisa dicek kah ini HP?
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop. Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
The victim came to see her. She went into the tobacco shop. Should I ask?
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well?
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
A bottle of poor quality vinegar.
Where else should I go?
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble?
Saving
I'll
data.
sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Thank
Let
you,
us
Ba.
now try and get our brand cells to work.
Why? Was Mrs. Archer killed on the side? No. Iya kak, kenapa begitu ya jawabannya?
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt. Dash! A puddle! How clumsy. This place is run down. This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Habis kah? Saja ke belakang kalau begitu kak.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable. Is her grief sincere? She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile. You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Oh. Aduh, lagi sakit ya kak ya. Rehat kak, rehat. Kucing kok.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Ask if Franz forced her to give her money. Ask if her aunt had a reason to help her husband.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Really?
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jap says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
We don't know about this, do we? No, we don't know about this yet. The name is Mr. Usher. Does this mean there will be a B? Victim? Are you the husband?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
A way to sober him up? Should I find some water? Pour the water? Throw the water. Pagi kak, pagi Kari.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Selamat pagi, selamat datang.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Thank you for looking, Rekize. Malasnya kaki saya di mana-mana. Kenapa pula malas? Should I take some paddle ya? Here? No? Suruh mandi. Kenapa tuh? Kurang mandi ya?
A bottle of
Kayak Intel di mana-mana dia. Bagus lah. KJ mandi cuma doang katanya udah. Why? Kenapa tuh? Gak umpan kak, dia sekte anti mandi.
a bottle of
Selamat menunggu pagi kalau begitu Kak Rekize. Semoga nanti pagi mandi. The ABC Murder. Judulnya itu. Judulnya Agatha Christie tapi judul gamenya yang tadi. ABC Murder.
How clumsy.
Bukan ABC, bukan. Beda. Hari kan Kamis, bukan Jumat. Kan nggak harus mandi dari Jumat. Aku kayak ngasih saran doang, biar hari Kamis mandi. Gitu loh. Baterai ABC, segala aja kak.
Red liquid is oozing out. No, it's...
Mana cara membangunkan ini orangnya? Berarti mandinya besok ya?
It's Alice Asher's notebook.
Bentar coba dulu ya. Tadi nggak ada opsi buat ngapa-ngapain.
Oddly, the fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Ada suara ngorok. Soalnya ada yang
Mrs.
tidur.
Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Ini kak lagi tidur.
He's not in any condition to be questioned.
Makanya kedengeran suara ngorok di sana kak. Look at French soalnya karakternya dari Prancis. Namanya Poirot.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Ini loh, kayaknya nanti dibangunin pakai cuka. Tadi ada cuka Kak di jalan. Bisa diambil kayaknya.
Enough lies.
It's not lies. But you're not quite as clever as what you think.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at
Bisa.
my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Ini loh, kalau misal di bawah tadi ada cuka. Tadi tulisannya cukanya itu bisa ngebangunin orang mati. Saking jeleknya kualitasnya gitu loh. Makanya aku bilang tadi pakai cuka, bukan pakai ditutup hidung sama bukan ditampar begitu. Sabar.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Nah, ini loh. Di sini ada cuka, Kak. Bisa diambil. Tadi tulisannya bau.
Your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Can we establish a time range during which Mrs. Asher was killed? Apa lagi? Kenapa bukan ini dan ini? Badannya bukan terlihat masih hidup tuh 5.30. Jam 6 tuh tidak kelihatan lagi. Oh, never mind. Can we reduce this time range and why? This?
Drink something, Adley.
Bentar ya.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Tadi kan dibilang sama orang di luar. Siapa sih? Korban sering ngebangunin si suaminya ini pakai cuka yang baunya jelek ini.
This man is in rather a bad state.
Lah matanya. Judi ya kak ya.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Ngomong kak. We offer a cigarette? No.
What were you doing yesterday at the time of the crime?
Can't recall.
You had been drinking again.
The occasional slap, sir, that's all.
And you cannot even remember how you ripped the coat?
I got it stuck in a door.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Bukan tap. Aku ngantuk. Kurang fit. Jadi minum begituan.
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Okay.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? She was taking a pocket. Yeah, correct.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as she turned around to serve him. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
How do we explain the presence of NPC guide on the counter? Yeah, perhaps from the murder, considering it's supposed to be not there.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
So it's
Asher's
for
alibi
Arya.
appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Reconstruct the crime course of event by selecting the action that the killer may have executed.
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah, correct.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien.
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
But it's ABC murder. Does it mean there will be B victim, C victim too?
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height with red hair.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go and see.
Another letter, I guess.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The end of our affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
Next area.
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more. Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
What is the clue for the next victim?
Ah, some cool hair. It's impossible.
Thinking? What does this process for?
Let us examine this more closely.
There's an eye.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Yeah, there's also an eye.
Yes, this eye is weird. Yes, this eye. Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Hmm?
Yes, this I. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
This month. No? With this month? What else? Hmm?
Let us examine the characters in this word. No, this character does not appear to have any defects.
We have no... I don't know what this is called. Person? No. Don't know. But there's nothing else. What else?
Let us examine the character.
Number.
Nothing to report for these characters. No. I have to find some...
What else, yeah?
The W is not printed properly.
Oh, right.
Of course, the W My theory was right. Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What's special about end of a merger? The motive is not for this. Okay, I was thinking of this though. Because it's Asher, so it's supposed to be like A. But they say something about Andover. What can you guess about the next victim? B. Yeah.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
Okay.
It's impossible to get through to Scotland.
Oh, we have to go. Okay.
Andover, Hampshire.
But we cannot check the B section.
It may be time.
Scotland Yard, please.
Don't be so impatient, Poirot. You're getting preferential treatment. I've refused all other visits today.
So, how to report the murder?
Chap's interview room. London. Alice Asher was... Jap has invested a great deal in his career.
Why do I have to understand this thing too? Then I
Jap
supposed
is
to
an
just...
investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Then I supposed to just report the finding?
Jap appears to be snowed under. Jap appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
Okay, so?
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Yeah, the next will be B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
So, should I go home then?
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Jap, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Okay.
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Jap waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
Wow.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine?
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
What time is it though? Is this morning? Oh.
A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim. The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times. The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath. This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock. These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth. Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant. She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What's the question? How was the victim killed?
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in the Bexhill? No book. Are the crime work of the same murderer? Yeah.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that. This hut is locked.
How do you know which one is which one, eh?
This hut is locked. This hut is locked.
Can I observe? Oh, there's a number 6. There's a code. 715. Okay.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Okay.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings. The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motives for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Okay.
There is no doubt about it. With all these tourists.
So we are going to ask the owner, I guess.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work. Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat. This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own. Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
What do you mean?
This page won't help me. Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. No, This person is not the last one to have worked with Betty.
11 to 7:30, 9 to 4, 7 to 5, 7 to 5.
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who
Oh, I
did she serve?
see. That's how to actually understand the sentence.
These are the different waiting staff.
11 to 7:30.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is
11 to 7:30. Don't know. This one?
most probably a single... No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Was just alone? What does it mean?
Most probably a family. This bill may have been written by Betty.
There is another one.
No, something's not... Most probably a... This bill may have... No, something's not right.
Do not understand.
This bill may have been written by Betty. Most probably a family. No, something's not right. Maybe I should consult the...
You don't understand?
Where is Betty?
11 to 7:30. This is 7:20, this is 1 p.m. This is 11:25, this is 5. So this not. This is 6:36, still on the time though. This also still on the time, but state it's not. Do not understand this puzzle.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one. Most probably a... No, something's not right. This bill may...
I do not understand this puzzle.
Betty wasn't serving on her own at... This bill may have... Most probably a single... No, something's not... Maybe I should This bill may have... Betty wasn't serving on her own.
Second. Betty. This is not what I actually wanted. How to know this ya? Second ya? Confused. I do not understand the ginger cat part. Second ya? The ginger cat Betty ABC mergers. How do you combine these two? Game. Go upstairs, blah 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 blah. Look at the timetable. Click the column with Betty's name and Millie to check in with the hour the victim worked alone. Zoom out and click the book once again. Look at the bill in the zoom and find 2 which was written by Betty. First and fourth from the last row. How do you know? Huh?
Where is Betty?
Oh, because Betty worked alone from 5 to 7:30. Oh, I see. Took a pretty long time to understand somehow. Second.
안녕하세요.
Halo Sam. Malam.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. This
Selamat
bill
pagi.
may have been written by Betty.
Selamat pagi.
Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
As if the man in the photo is her gentleman friend, as if her gentleman friend might have attacked her.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. but I haven't seen him for some time.
You will no longer have morals.
Do you think there may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have work to do.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Okay.
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place and, above all, no creases. This is a Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Yes.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken. This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
$22.
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
We should observe this thing. What else? One more thing, but I don't know what else.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture, although personally I prefer more modern buildings.
Don't really understand why I should observe this thing. I was thinking of probably going to the 22nd. I don't know if I'm supposed to go here or here. Oh, this is the number. She lives so close, yeah, to the workplace.
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe?
Yes. My name is Megan.
Can we come in?
Please do. My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair the very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Oh, Mummy.
There is a stocking on the previous area.
This gramophone is magnificent. Megan invited me to The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
What else? Oh.
They're all Miss Modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
I'm sleepy.
This gramophone... family photos and...
Should I go up?
It would not be polite.
Okay.
What is she feeling at the moment? Betty's older sister is not just sad, she's angry.
Asked if Betty used to go out a lot, had a fiance?
Your sister had a fiance, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
Asked if Betty saw other men. Asked where Betty's fiance is. Asked if Betty's fiance has a quick temper.
Do you know where we might find him?
He works at the estate agent's Corton Brunskill.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
I haven't saved my progress though.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she did it?
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
I see. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the Chief Inspector finds him.
So can I save my progress, yeah? No. No, I just wonder, what if I couldn't save my progress later? Should I have to redo the game again from the beginning, like the motorway?
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family. Without a doubt, Betty used to sing. A box of new stockings. It looks like Betty has a very busy life.
Hmm. 17th June.
Betty liked luxury and going out. And being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited. Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date? I have not finished. Something on this clock bothers me. This wooden panel is blocked. This metal disc. This decoration appears to be This wooden panel is blocked. There, that's better.
Why?
This decoration appears to be This decoration appears This decoration appears could the screw could could the screw be slightly loose? This wooden panel is This wooden panel is blocked. What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands. The cogs are blocked by these. The cogs are blocked. The cogs are blocked. The cogs are The cogs are blocked. The cogs are blocked.
Should I move?
The cogs are blocked by. The cogs are blocked by. This metal disc is. Strange. Strange. This wooden panel is blocked. Good. It should be... Look, a key. This code probably has something to do with the mechanism above the clock.
3122.
This could be useful. The central cog. Something clicked on the front of the clock. A new lock has appeared.
No.
This could be useful. Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D. My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian. A record sleeve with an handwritten title. This small key should be useful to me. I've finished with...
What else?
I've finished.
But there's another clue. What else? What else? Yeah, there are no other padlock or something. Oh.
Let us see. What is this cupboard hiding? This looks like solfège. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I must have... It looks like something...
Oh.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
What does this mean? Second. Lurking kayaknya kak.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
This is photo. Aku baru tahu Steamnya gitu. Aku pakai ini biasanya. Seharusnya kalau misalnya aku kayak nyari daripada aku buka browser baru, aku di sini pakainya tab. Tapi akhir-akhir ini tuh kayak misalnya kayak ini. Dia kayak nyari di sini. Akhir-akhir ini tuh ada captcha. Aku belum ketemu kenapa ada captcha. Tapi aku biasa pakai ini. Jadi kalau misalnya nyari, aku nyari di sini daripada buka tab dan ganti scene ke desktop. Ini kenapa ya? Dua, 4 begitu. 2 tambah 2 tambah 2 sama dengan 4 begitu. 6. Begitu kan maksudnya? Tapi ini kan ke atas semua kan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kayak air yang pas mumbling. Kenapa air yang pas rambling? Atau kurang kelihatan ya dari mataku gara-gara gelap? Sama aja, apa bedanya ya? 4, 2 tambah 2, 1 tambah 1 tambah 1 tambah 1 1, 2, 4. Apa artinya ya? Itu kayak bentuk tulang raksasa. Bukan. 2 tambah 2 sama dengan 4. 2 tambah 2 tambah 2. Apa artinya? Tidak paham.
It looks like... That doesn't work.
Ini tidak aku pindahkan dulu, apa begitu kah? Gimana cara memindahkannya?
I cannot open it.
Kenapa Hikari? Are you drunk? Kenapa kak malam ini? What happened? Are you drunk? Oh, bisa digeser ternyata. Baik. Kenapa tuh? Apakah lagi tidak dalam keadaan baik? Agak heran aku kak. What happened? Ya ini 4 kan? Bukan kah? 4. Ini 2. 1 tambah 1. Stres nanti saya mau ketemu dospom. Biasa aja. You're gonna be okay. Kelihatan banget gilanya. Ternyata ini nggak nyambung. Kenapa? 2 tambah 2 sama dengan ini. Apa aku salah paham ya? Cukup parah. Ya kan lebih oke. Nggak kenapa-kenapa lah. Ini bacanya gimana ya? Paling kena revisi. Ya, aman lah. 4, 2 tambah 2, 1 tambah 1 tambah 1 tambah 1. Berarti ini 1 tambah 1 gitu kan? 1, 2, 4. Berarti aku mesti bikin ini begitu kan? Ini 1. Berarti aku mesti bikin ini 2 dan ini 1. Yang penting ada surat 3 judul. Lah.
I heard the sound.
Kenapa ya rasanya pusing sekali ya ini puzzle game. Apalagi nih? Oi. Apalagi ya?
That doesn't work. I must...
Tujuh 8T. Aku dulu gitu udah mana Hamin 40. Aku tapi nggak mau ngomong. Aku skripsi proposal ke Sempro sebulan kayaknya. Tapi tidak sampai sejauh itu. Masa sejelek itu ya?
That doesn't work.
Repotnya, sumpah. Dah. Balik.
Oh, Donald. We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
So, the one on the bedroom for her throat. There's another clue here. This thing.
Medicine to prevent voice loss.
Okay. Apalagi? Habis kak? Harus saya ngomong lagi?
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
Do you like Daniel Fraser? Donald Fraser? Do you though?
She is looking so intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Really? Ask.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
Donald appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say? Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
You are a poor liar, Mademoiselle Bernard.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, but I do not see why you are interested in our humble little crime.
It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man, slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
He'd commit murder.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Bernard. Thank you for your help.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
Tidak, Kak, saya tidak bisa berlogat Inggris saya. I can't speak English that well, so I couldn't actually mimic the accent of British people. What had Betty planned to do with her evening? Aku pun raiso, nggak apa-apa. Nggak semuanya harus iso, Kak. Masa sinema ya? Tapi ini bukan di tanggal yang betul. Apa ya? Apa yang Betty mau kerjakan di malam itu? Bukan ini dulu ya? Betty liked Donald because she had a date with another man. Okay. Did Betty know her assailant? Perhaps, considering. But it's on the beach.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What is Megan Barner's behavior hiding? She loved Don. She must be. No. She do? Really? Let's go then. Let's go to Ginger Cat. It's currently 4:32. I have like 70 more minutes to play the game.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case. This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken. This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Then I supposed to go to here? We're stuck. Can I go?
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Huh? This is the bug that I saying, yeah? That you couldn't actually go to Ginger Cat? Ya Allah, apalagi? Sebentar. Tadi tuh ada yang bilang ada yang ngebug itu loh. Bug. Bukan. The one that I'm looking for is this. Didn't I supposed to go here? Ginger Cat to talk to Donald Fraser, but I couldn't reach this area.
There is no...
Question Donald Fraser. He's here though, but I couldn't reach this area.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Tidak paham lah kenapa ini ya, game-nya ngebug. Copy. Sebentar ya. Capek kak. Di refresh ngomong dari awal kah? Nggak tahu. Tadi soalnya seharusnya aku main Motorway, cuma Motorway itu save fileku yang 5 jam hilang, nggak kecatat ternyata di game. Jadi aku kayak mesti ngulang dari awal di awal lagi. Lokal low M. Oh, loh ini ada ini, tapi ini setting kan? Sebentar. Bentar ya. Gara-gara ketemu mikro jadi kepo yang lain. Aku sama ngejar skripsi juga ini. Boleh. Terima kasih. Selamat mengerjakan skripsi. Tadi aku disuruh ngapain ya di sini? Copy and paste an older save game into the folder. Hah? Ini yang mana? Copy and paste an older save game into the folder. Hah? Itu yang mana kak? Copy and paste 424 ini begitu kah? Begitu. Oh kesini kak. Kalau misalnya mau, atau jangan-jangan aku ada yang salah tadi. Setelah pusing. Kalau misalnya mau yang itu gimana ya? Bentar ya, jadi kepo lagi. Agatha Christie. Murder on the Express save file location. App data lokal Steam gitu. Aku cari microid. Steam. Microid adakah? Tak ada kak. Agatha, IGM, murder. Pusing. Tidak ada. For the Steam version. Ya betul yang tadi. Tiga 9620. Tak ada kak. Steam installation path. Bentar. Jadi kepo sesuatu. Mumpung lagi ngerjakan ini. Mumpung lagi error. User data? Tidak ada. App data. Ambil lokal. Ambil bohong sampai ketawa-ketawa dari tadi. Kenapa begitu? Telat banget ya aku. Ya nggak apa-apa, it's okay. C program file Steam user data logi ya. Lebih berapa positif dong. Apakah bisa ya? Sebelum aku lanjut ya, tadi kan belum selesai, masih ada berapa tuh? Sejaman? Malasnya. Habis Kak Z langsung buka laptop ini. Oke. Ada tidak ya opsinya? How to play Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express with local save file. To use your local save file, you must first find your game save folder. Kalau aku ambil save punya orang nggak bisa juga kah? Aduh ya Allah, bener-bener satu opsinya cuma kayak aku main lagi dari awal. Nanti kalau udah 5 jam apakah ngulang dari awal lagi? Malas kak. Capek. Udah lah. So how far am I going to continue? Ini di mana? Gramofon lagi kah?
I've finished with this.
Oh, selesai. Lalu, apakah udah selesai ngomong?
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
Cepatlah kak.
She's looking so intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner? They made the... Well... Donald appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say? Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
You are a poor liar, Mademoiselle Bernard.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, but I do not see why you are interested in our humble little crime.
It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man, slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
He'd commit murder.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect. I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard. Thank you for your help.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
If it's going to be another bug after this one and I
Let us
cannot
now
actually
try
continue,
and get our brain cells to work.
then I don't know. Allah, masa aku mesti ngulang lagi? Panjang kak, capek. Masa aku drop ya gamenya? Ini tadi apa ya jawabannya?
Let us now try.
Pas ya kalau misalnya habis ini ternyata ngebug lagi, ya Allah, berarti aku nggak bisa main gamenya lagi ke depan.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Coba ya. Ngebug
This
kak.
is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Capek. Gimana ini bang? Udah 2,5 jam. Aduh, maling beliau, of course. Mana ini bang? Agatha Christie, ABC Murder. Capek tidur. Tidur mulu kak. Aku tanya apa ya kalau begitu di discussion page-nya? Discussion. Kenapa orang-orang nangkap? Ah, Fraser. Gimana caranya bang kalau misal tidak bisa lewat bang? Aku cari YouTube ya. Yuk. Agatha Christie, ABC Murder gameplay. Ini kah? Let's see. Chapter 2 Bex Hill. Loh, ini kenapa nggak bisa? Kenapa dia bisa? Kenapa saya tidak bisa? Dedap, kenapa ini tidak bisa kak? Allah.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Ada yang kurang kah? Ini kan belum bisa dijawab ya, masih kurang clue-nya satu. Gimana lah? Yang lain gimana ya? Adventure Fall. Beda kan? Beda. Coba lihat. Apakah tidak ada bugnya juga ya? Gak ada kak. Kenapa saya tidak bisa? Ya Allah. Gimana ini?
Li, minum Li.
Nanti kakaknya habis ini aku bakal ngambil break aja. Nanti berarti sisa sejam waktunya si Giri. Untuk kayaknya gamenya bukan kak. Ini kalau misalnya Hikari lihat di sini tuh seharusnya aku tuh selanjutnya step selanjutnya itu kayak masuk ke sini loh. Di sini tuh area selanjutnya di mana aku tuh kayak bisa mesti interview sama sama karakter selanjutnya, Donald Fraser, si tunangan si Betty, korban yang ada di sini. Tapi nggak bisa masuk ke sini karena ini panahnya kacamata, bukan kayak panah kayak nih, kayak mouse. Bukan kayak anak panah, so tidak bisa ke sini. Mana dong?
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Nggak bisa. Lawak sumpah. Wah buset, ternyata yang aku klik ini bayam. Bayam. Bentar ya. Ya game bayam. Nggak mau bilang Rasanya dari sisi minggu ini aku banyak marah-marah kak. Banyak ngomong-ngomong kotor tapi aku jadikan bayam. Kemarin aku main apa ya game kayak ini ya? Xenogear. Terus aku mau ngomong sesuatu tapi nggak jadi, aku bilang bayam aja.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
Yeah, Aerocool Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be at the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Seharusnya aku tuh masuk ke sini, Ri. Jadi aku kayak jalan ke cafe, terus ngomong sama dia nih. Tapi tadi ngebug, makanya kayak aku bingung. Kenapa tidak jalan? Ternyata ya udahlah ya.
This man looks suspicious.
Mungkin gak ada ini pembunuhnya?
Leave me alone.
And the one behind the ABC murder? Like
Donald Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
The one that we got before is whiskey, right?
Leave me alone. Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Sadly,
Betty is dead?
Your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
If he saw Betty yesterday afternoon, Betty only ever did as she pleased. As what would have happened if she'd listened to him.
Did you visit Betty yesterday afternoon?
No, I haven't seen Betty for 2 days. I was at the office yesterday afternoon.
Can you prove that?
Of course. But why this question? Betty died yesterday evening, didn't she?
Oh, whiskey's White Horse then?
Yesterday, a guest came to the Ginger Cat alone and ordered a White Horse whiskey, and by the look of it, you also appear to be fond of this brand.
Yes, it's a good whiskey and not cheap. I only drink it on special occasions. Or tragic ones.
I understand. Do you know what Betty's plans were yesterday evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Hmm?
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right. May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
I spent the evening working.
Your colleagues can confirm this?
No, I often take work home with me.
Therefore, you have no alibi, Mr. Fraser?
That's right. But that doesn't make me a murderer, Mr. Poirot. I would like you to leave now, please.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Yes. No alibi. Should I ask this? Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Apa jawabannya? Masa ini dan ini? Masa ini? Ini kayak tidak mungkin. Kenapa tiba-tiba ini jawabannya? Donald has a motive for killing Betty, jealousy? Kok begitu kesimpulannya? Does Donald have an alibi? No. Perhaps?
I don't want this young man here. Be quick and do what you must. I don't...
Should I ask again?
No need to insist. I was...
Then what should we do? Should I go out? Should I talk to you? No.
Hastings is bound...
Mau ngapain lagi?
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Jap to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
Huh? We are? Okay.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
Okay. This is the end of chapter 2 then? Or case 2? Pretty quick. 3 hours for 2 cases.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6. Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
Remove the belt? No, why? Advance?
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
Huh?
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Ntar kak, aku rasa-rasa bodoh kak. Ngapain dia kayak begitu? Sebentar ya kak.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by timing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
Sebentar ya. Mau kepo sesuatu. Somehow terasa kayak bodoh kali. Betty Barnard ABC murder. Keselasa bodoh tuh karena agak lucu, seorang perempuan tiba-tiba lepas ikat pinggang sendiri, kemudian naruhnya di leher, terus tiba-tiba diikat orang dari belakang tuh kayak ngapain? Betty is found strangled with her own belt, a detail that establishes the killer pattern of using alphabetical order. How Betty Barnard died in Agatha Christie? This is from the game. Oh, this is from movie. Oh. AABBCC? Hah? Really? The next victim is CC? Okay. When Betty Barnard is found at Bexhill-on-Sea, it seems that Maniac is at large. Blah 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 blah. Didn't explain how actually died, yeah? Oi. Mana cara nutup iklannya nih bang? agak kurang masuk akal. Agak kurang masuk akal tuh karena agak tidak logis rasanya Kak, seorang perempuan ngelepas sendiri ikat pinggang kemudian taruh di leher, kemudian dia mati gara-gara diikat pakai ikat pinggang sendiri. Kayak why? Kenapa harus pakai di leher kalau begitu?
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around the waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6. Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
Tidak bisa aku ganti kah? Tidak. So this is actually the answer then. Gimana ya bang? My Kokoro is actually not happy because it actually felt so stupid. Yeah, let's just continue. Sorry. Sorry for insisting.
The young woman is strangled on the beach.
I can play like 30 more minutes because it's supposed to be until 5:42. Udah mas, silakan saja mas. Iya boleh. Nggak semua harus logika. Iya. Cinta karena tak ada logika. Iya bang.
Right, back to Right, back to
Iya bang.
Jap has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling.
Tidak mau.
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC. Good hunting.
Udah bete.
Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard. No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Enggak ada, bukan bete, biasa aja.
Hello, Jap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Churston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
Apa hubungannya dengan waktu kereta? Do we have a book?
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
You're right, Hastings. It is an emergency.
At last, Poirot, you're being reasonable. Poirot, you were right.
Alam Marlio, selesai
I've
kah
just
stream?
consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning, after the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings. We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
Why should I compare again? Ada ada. Apakah sudah selesai nge-stream, Kak? Why should I compare this again?
Poor Mr. Poirot.
How to compare? Dipaksain stream sama IndiHome. Oh, oke. Terus gimana? Apakah nanti nge-stream lagi? Atau cukup? Selamat pagi, selamat datang.
Hastings, it would appear that you...
Really?
It is not the right...
Lagi-lagi si merah. Enggak bang, mau masak mie? Boleh. Selamat datang kalau begitu, selamat pagi kak. Selamat masak mie.
Poor Mr. Poirot.
Not known.
좋은 하루 보내세요.
예, 좋은 하루 보내세요. Not known at White House Mansion and White House Court. Try White Heaven Mansion.
Mon ami, it is a pleasure to be working with you again. It is not the...
What should I do? Compare the letter. How? Do you...
Right, let us compare this new... Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in... Yes, this eye is... Yes, the... I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. Yes, the... That's right. The... I have to find...
What else? Mister.
Let us examine the characters. No, this...
Halo Giri, selamat pagi. BTW kak, seharusnya saya main game Motorway sesuai request.
Printed properly.
Saving data.
Selamat pagi.
Nothing to report for the... Of course, the W... My
Thank you,
theory
BTW.
was right.
Seharusnya saya main game Motorway sesuai request
Let
Anda
us
kak,
now try
tetapi
and get our brain cells to work.
save game yang kemarin 5 jam main sampai pagi subuh nggak bisa kebaca dan aku kayak mesti ngulang lagi. So nanti aku mainin offline. Apakah nggak apa-apa ya aku ganti sama ini? Ini seharusnya 22 menit lagi aku ganti ke break. Aku mau break kak. Capek. Tadi aku sejam basically mau ngeperbaiki down, ternyata nggak bisa dipakai save yang lama, jadi aku kayak gitu. Send you Anda saja udah boleh. Nanti aku mainin offline kayak 5 jam ya. Ntar mau pipis kak, tidak salah. Kok aku nggak ada strike begitu? Tapi strike-nya baru, Kak. Di area CP ada tulisannya. Ini BTW tadi aku juga ngomel-ngomel Kak gamenya. Karena kenapa letter C wasn't at the right day? A itu 21, dikirimnya 20. Kemudian 22 itu B. Kenapa C di tanggal yang tepat? Kan salah. Oh, I see.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
Bonjour, bonjour mon ami, mon chéri.
Poirot, the
I have some news from Churston. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Wah, kok jadi gendut di sini. Tadi ngomong apa sama Giri? Soalnya tadi aku juga ngomel-ngomel sama game di Gear. Tadi di hampir ujung chapter ke kasus kedua ngebug, bingung. Tapi aku sisa 20 menit lagi, jadi boleh lah. Wah.
The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
You go, my friend. I will come soon. Jap has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth. It is pointless.
Why is missing one key?
An Oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened. Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet. A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Ooh, gruesome.
An ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time. The gravel on the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush. Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises. Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
Why is this victim murdered on the head like no, on the neck like this, yeah?
The vegetation behind the bush has been trampled.
What's her chemical position when he was killed? Sitting.
This place is very calming. The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
What else? Nothing else? Let's go.
I'm not going to leave now.
What else? We've explored everything. Why should I go here instead? Are we supposed to go to the house? Apa lagi?
But let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. What was the chemical position?
Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut his throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
No?
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing.
The killer is an opportunist. No.
The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
So I have to go back to the house. Okay. Masa aku baru bangun? Dari? Gaji buta apa gaji buta?
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest.
Why is the dragon facing opposite way? Kurang-kurangi ba?
It is. There is something elegant about her. She has good taste. Except perhaps in a choice of jewelry.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
Okay.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him. It is a...
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
Rather just say that you do not want her to testify.
You don't seem to realize her condition. She doesn't even know he's dead. Sorry, but it's not possible.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Was it your favorite novel?
The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit. I know it's a children's book, but it's enthralling.
So it was you who found the body?
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Grey get her up.
Oh, Miss Clark.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
Ya, gitulah kak. Mungkin budget.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Ini kayaknya komen
The
sampai selesai
interior is
observasi doang.
richly decorated. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme. It's... turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere. The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each cardinal point is associated.
Biru, merah, putih, hitam. Cara putarnya gimana? Biru, merah. Hewannya dari mana?
It is blocked.
All the others are turned toward him. Tuh kan? Bukan kah?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
The what?
I think I heard a bang. Could it be this cupboard? This is interesting. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Lady Clark, your wife.
Blah 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 blah
I
blah.
estimate that
Terminately influencer. Blah 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 blah. Done.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons.
Here's Miss Gray.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle.
Okay, Slendy.
This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
She appears to be very flustered.
She's crying. Bright eyes? This is not like a sign of someone who just cried.
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Really? The mascara is
Here?
gone.
Teapot with black dragon, Gangxi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Her voice is like an AI. Detektif game? Betul. Agatha Christie teh dari novel sebenarnya, kemudian diambil temanya jadi film, kemudian jadi jadi game juga ada beberapa. Apaan tuh, ada teh-tehnya? Yang mana tuh? Itulah ya.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
What were you doing yesterday evening at the time of the murder?
I was sleeping. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
This is so direct.
What are your feelings about Franklin Clark?
What an odd question. Of course I think he's a good man. He's energetic, nice, very sociable.
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
We are reconstructing the scene already? Okay. Ya Allah, cepatnya. Ngobrol belum panjang, Bang. Kok
Sir
tiba-tiba udah
Clark is
reconstruct?
taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush. The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Kayak Ella Noir. Aku belum pernah main Ella Noir.
Sir Clark sees a shadow.
No, Sir Clark was attacked by surprise. He could not see his assailant. Let us think again, mon cher. Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Ini pengen dimarahi ya? Gak tahu ya. Tapi kucing-kucing yang kecil ini belum ada yang kayak oke sampai sekarang sama aku kecuali satu.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Kayaknya ya.
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Kayaknya aku simpan habis ini ya. Pas 4 jam termasuk yang tadi motoe Kak, meskipun motoe nggak jadi sebenarnya. Siapa ini?
Just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Alexander Bonaparte Kas. Terima kasih udah semakan games requestnya. Sama-sama Gary, thank you for requesting too. And thank you for the gift.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Dia ini siapa? Kita nggak pernah ketemu dari awal.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
Bibirnya.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Apa pula itu modify object? Oh. Yalah, aku simpan sini ya. Capek kak.